And what's your official title? What is it that you guys do at CVPH?
Our official title is Environmental Services Workers.
So
So we are housekeepers, but we are more than, just doing custodial work. So we work basically in infection control, so keeping the spread of germs down to a minimum.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty much like the most important thing right now that you can be doing. So, I guess how is it that your job is such a vital part in keeping not only those working in the hospital safe, but those coming in safe?
Well, we sanitize every hand, high-touch surface area. So anything that you touch is what we sanitize. So if you're going into a room and you need to touch the handrails, that's already been cleaned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you guys kind of changed the way you do your job because of this pandemic?
I'd say I don't want to say we're not doing it more thorough because we always do a thorough job. But now I'd say in the areas that me and Erica work, we work mostly in the ER. The rooms have become, so much more important, and we're doing more of what we call a terminal clean, which is basically like a top to bottom. Like we would a discharge. Like if a patient was here on a patient floor, we do a discharge out of that room, and those rooms get cleaned twice, once with our detergent and once with our Brutab disinfectant. So we're doing more top to bottom cleans in our ER rooms because, we don't want to have a patient that is not going through something like COVID and, possibly pick something up because we didn't do a thorough enough job.
I think that's really actually the most important thing is exactly you're not only seeing COVID patients coming through that ER, so you need to make sure that someone who doesn't have it isn't going to contract it. What's it like, I guess, being at work right now? We kind of just were chatting about it, and then I know we had chatted about it earlier, but I can only imagine it's something you've never seen before like this.
But it's interesting, especially now that there's not a lot of patient visitors because they're not allowed in, so there's not a lot of family in and out or vendors in and out. Everybody is, watching who's coming in, being dropped off, and more questions are being asked. So it's different.
Yeah, we're seeing, a lot more different things around, all the staff wearing, all this, all the PPE, and having these, tables set up outside of rooms, so that they can put down our N95 masks and, so these things are not just tossed away. So there's just more of a setup around, and things are a little more intense around there, because we need to take this stuff very seriously. So the air is, it's a little thicker around there, but I'd say we have a great staff in the ER, the physicians, the nurses, the housekeepers, the CAs, the pharmacists. Everybody is, 110% for this whole thing.
How long have you guys worked at the hospital?
I've worked for CVPH for coming up on 5 years.
I have worked here almost 2 years in June.
Awesome. So, obviously, super stressful times. What are you guys doing to kind of stay sane during all of this?
For me, I'm just trusting in the policies and the protocols that are, passed down from our higher ups, and just really taking that seriously, making sure and wiping down my cart in the areas as I'm coming in. I know that those are cleaned, but just making sure that I know that the things that I'm touching are sanitized, and and just kind of, if I do a bunch of COVID rooms, I might take a shower here. I bring a change of clothes, so I don't bring that home to the family and stuff, because I don't want to get the kids or my girlfriend sick or anything.
What about you, Erica?
I do pretty much the same thing. Make sure I wash my hands before, after I eat, a couple times in between cleaning rooms, and do all the same stuff. Have a change of clothes, extra change of shoes, different shoes. So all of those things, and I'll wipe down my shoes before I change them. So.
is it an actual fear most people working in the hospital have, is potentially contracting it?
Um,
I don't think so. I mean, if you take all of the standard precautions and really think about what you're doing and making sure that you have your proper PPE, you're wearing it, hand sanitizing, and really the big thing is touching your hands to your face. And, you know, when you take off all of that stuff, the PPE, being mindful of, are your gloves, are they dirty? Do you need to change them before you take your gown off? Or have I done this? Or you have to think about the procedures before, after, during, just to be on the safe side.
yeah, she's absolutely correct. You know, there's that constant vigilance and mindfulness of when your hands are soiled, you're washing them, exactly what you're touching, you know, because just the littlest thing could possibly, you know, hurt somebody.
You know, it's so funny. Before all of this, I never realized how much I actually touch my face, and it's like you just learn so many different things because of it. Okay, well, okay, so I guess this is kind of a question for you, Josh. But I mean, so what did you think when you saw you on CNN? I mean, that literally put Plattsburgh on the map across the entire world for all the hard work you guys are doing.
It's a pretty strange thing. You know, I've never been asked to be on TV before, but just made me really proud to be a part of everything going on here, because I really believe in the crisis, the folks that are, you know, keeping up to date on everything that's going on in the world. They're reading and, you know, just trying to implement all the things that are working for certain places and bringing them here. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, so we're just, I really trust everything that's going on here. So yeah, I'm really proud of everything that's going on here.
So what do you guys think when you hear, you know, you work in the front lines, heroes? I mean, everyone is just so proud of the work you guys are doing. What do you think of getting that, I guess I can't think of the word, but having that, I mean, being a hero and all that, I mean, what do you guys think when you hear that?
I mean, it's hard to I feel like I'm taking some of the spotlight away from, you know, the people, these nurses and doctors and the CAs. They're going right in, you know, working in the ER. We watch them through some of the windows. We see them working hand to hand with these patients, and, you know, really proud of those guys too. So part of me is like, try to stay humble about it. So, you know, I feel like, you know, we're all doing it as a part of the whole.
I feel like it's something that we do every day. Even before this started, we were doing the same thing and, you know, doing the best that we can for our patients. And even though now this is a new virus, we're still doing the same thing because we still want the best for our patients.
Yeah, she raises a good point. These are all the things that we've been doing for the different type of, you know, diseases or isolations that we encounter. You know, there's several things that we see on a daily basis. So this was just different for us. Our bosses had to make new policies, and we had to work with infection control nurses to kind of lay down what exactly it's going to look like for us. But yeah, this is really not much of anything different that we've been dealing with already.
Perfect. Is there anything else you guys would like to add, say, comment on?
I think so. I mean, you know, everybody works very hard and we all do the best that we can, and we're just trying to make it through, and hopefully everybody makes it through to the end, you know, or to the next phase, whatever that is.
Yeah, and I definitely would like to give a shout out to the housekeepers here. I mean, these guys are doing a phenomenal job. I know a lot of people are, you know, nervous and scared and stuff, but we all just keep showing up and we're trusting and just doing what we know. But I'm really proud of how serious everybody's been taking it, and everybody is healthy so far. So, you know, I believe that we're going to continue to have good luck with that.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate it so much, guys. Thanks. And again, really, you guys are doing such a great job. Everyone in that hospital. Can't thank you enough. Please stay safe. I know you're obviously taking it very seriously, but I appreciate it. Thanks so much.